Hi, this video is extremely late. That is my fault. Partially. You'll see why it's so late. For this video, I wanted to do some crochet stuff. I haven't done a lot of crocheting, or really any on the channel yet. But I thought it was about time to show what I can do with yarn and a crochet hook and a lot of patience. So for this video, I made 3 things. I was hoping to make more, but didn't pan out how I hoped. First item, let's go do that. So I'm gonna start with the Beetlejuice inspired top. I have made a bustier sort of crop top thing before, as in, like, I literally made it yesterday. The only difference is I'm gonna use multicolor, so hopefully I can figure this out. Alright, so the main part of the top is done. Now I gotta figure out how I want to do the straps, and I want to do like a lacing, like a pretty frilly effect. I don't know if that makes sense, but something nice. So I'm gonna go with more Beetlejuice colors, and I'm gonna go primarily with green, probably for just like the main trim, and then go with this purple to do like a sort of lacy, frilly effect on just like the bottom part and on the chest cups. I also think might use the purple for the straps. That just seems like the most logical thing. But I'm gonna go in with the green first. I want to double crochet it because I want it to be noticeable. I don't want it to be seen as like, oh, black and white with just a couple extra colors. No, I want it to be, oh, Beetlejuice? There you go. Crocheting this was pretty fun for the most part, but there was also a lot that was very tedious, especially doing like the green and purple. So I just didn't do like a fancy lacing thing, whatever I was talking about earlier. And once that was done, I immediately moved on to the next project. So I've been seeing a few sort of like goat devil hats, and I thought it'd be fun to make one. So I'm gonna use this really messed up red yarn and make a little devil hat. I've been doing a ribbing effect by only going through the back loop of each chain, so it's gonna look more like a hat. It's gonna fold up like that. So I gotta untangle this first, but but I'm gonna keep working on that. Alright, here's the hat or the base done. Now I'm gonna make horns out of some black yarn. And I think I'm gonna put them like right here. I'm not sure if I want to do like little goat ears on it. I probably won't. I'll probably just do like devil horns and then maybe like a pentagram or a star right here. I don't know. And of course, I did not film any of the horn making process, but this is what the hat looks like, and I'm pretty proud of it. Alright, the next thing I'm gonna make is skull granny square pants. This looks fun. Looks interesting. I feel like I can make more things than just pants with the squares, but we're just gonna stick to pants for this video. I'll link the video of the tutorial that I'm using to actually make the squares down below. There's the skull shape. And now it's time to add the black border. And that's what the finished square looks like. Now I just have to make a whole bunch more of these. Great. Okay, so while making these, well, even before starting, I didn't even figure out how many I needed, how many squares I needed. So, I basically have 1/4 done if we're blocking it as 2 columns for each pant in the front and on the back. Meaning there would be 4 columns altogether on one leg. On this leg, there's 16. Meaning 16 times 4 is 64. This is ridiculous. I have a little bit over 16, as you can see. I have about like 20 something, and I have a few started. So I think I can actually do it in like less time than I actually thought I would, and hopefully do more projects as well. God, why can't my hair look like this all the time? So it is currently 3:50 Sunday, the day the video is supposed to come out. I usually post at 4 every Sunday, or I try to at least. I just finished the last square. all I need to do is sew all 64 together to make pants. I suggest no one does this. It's not supposed to be a hat, but I could make it into a hat. Why don't I just let's just make it into a hat instead. Back to nonsense. I think it's time for a little reflection about this entire project as I'm working on it behind schedule. Get that off of there. I think no one should do this. This is silly and torturous. Why did I do this? If there was an easier way to do this that I trusted, like with a needle, which I do have somewhere, I don't actually know what happened to it, then yeah, I'd probably do that. I'd probably do it instead of using a crochet hook. But I feel like this is going to be the most secure way because these are pants. And I don't want pants to fall apart on me when I'm wearing them in public. So, making sure that it's secure is what's important. Anyway, I still have a whole pile to get through. And after spending an unbelievable amount of time on these pants, I finally finished them. If it's not obvious by these clips, I have no idea how to model clothing, so excuse that. But this is everything that I made. None of it really goes together, but it all turned out pretty well. And I hope you enjoyed the video. See you next time.